Hello and welcome to Wonderland. So today we are going to enjoy the fourth episode of Christmas afternoon teas here in London. And as you can see right behind me, we're going to be enjoying Christmas afternoon tea at Fortnum Mason. So join me down the rabbit hole and we'll enjoy this lovely afternoon tea together. Hello and welcome to Wonderland. So today we are at Fortnum Mason and we're here, like I said before, for their annual festive afternoon tea. And I'm so pleased to be here. It is absolutely beautiful. I tell you, just looking around, it is such a pleasant atmosphere. It's very lovely music playing by the piano, lovely Christmas songs as well as other songs, of course, but it's really decorated beautifully here. They know what they're doing here at Fortnum Mason. I made my afternoon tea reservation straight with the website, the Fortnum Mason website, and I did it several weeks in advance, especially for this festive holiday tea. Afternoon tea here at Fortnum Mason is £83 a person, and it includes a pot of tea. I was also told that if I want anything replenished, any of my savories or my patisserie savories, they'd be more than happy to do that. The last time I was here was when the late Queen, she had her Platinum Jubilee, so that was in June of 2022, and so that was my third vlog that I ever did vlog for you guys. I'll make sure to leave a link down below because I'd love for you to see how things are progressing, for one thing, and as well as just to see what's different like during the normal times of the year as opposed to the holiday time. So yes, so make sure you check that out. Something kind of neat that I just read online about Fortnum Mason. This Diamond Jubilee tea salon used to be the private apartment for the Fortnum family. Then it turned into the interior design area of Fortnum Mason. So it's pretty cool. It's apparently, this room is over 314 years old. Wow. The Diamond Jubilee Tea Salon was named in honor of Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth's visit in 2012 when she formally opened this beautiful room. At Fortnum Mason, they have 45 different types of tea to try. And if you're not sure of what you want, they will be happy to help you select what will be perfect for your afternoon. I also wanted to let you know there's several different types of afternoon tea, and if you're here with another person, you do not have to have the same type of afternoon tea. So they have the classic afternoon tea where you have the savories as well as the patisserie. We have the savory afternoon tea like what I'm having. They also have high tea. So you all know about high tea, right? It just means that there's going to be a hot dish with it. So you're going to be able to have, let's see, you're going to have a choice of a different kind of food. So a black pudding Scotch egg or a Victoria lobster omelet with truffle even. They're all different. Oh, Welsh rarebit even. So it's going to be a hot dish as well as your scones and then your patisserie. So you're not going to be having your little sandwiches. So that's also kind of nice. And for that, it's £85 a person. So you know what? I'm going to come back and have high tea. See, it does say hi. I'm not crazy. They do say high tea, even though it can be quite a bit of a faux pas, as you know. But it's not a faux pas here because they're giving you a hot dish. They also have a vegetarian and gluten-free afternoon teas here at Fortnum Mason. This festive holiday blend tea is amazing. It has lots of orange peel in it and a lot of warming spices, cinnamon, and oh, it's beautiful. I have nothing in it because I wanted to try it without anything, and it is lovely. I'm going to go over the savory menu right now. So for finger sandwiches, we get Coronation chicken, cucumber with capers and mint, Cairns Bay smoked trout with chive cream cheese, Suffolk cured ham with English mustard, and Cotswold leg bar egg mayonnaise. For scones now, here's something different. I've got a walnut scone that I'll be having with red currant and port jelly, and a Cropwell Bishop scone, yum, a cheese scone, and it's served with chive cream cheese. So for the patisserie, here's where it gets a little crazy. Oops, Drunkimbo, Baron Be Good Brie and truffled mushrooms, Portland crab and broccoli lavage, a duck mousse and mulled wine, and a Cheso Brioche. Now this is a kind of afternoon tea I can get behind, definitely. So I just received my tea tower. It's already here. Something that's very special about afternoon tea here at Fortnum Mason is you can have the traditional afternoon tea, or you can have a savory afternoon tea. And I was told that Fortnum Mason was the first place that offered a savory afternoon tea. I'm really looking forward to this because I have so many afternoon teas that it'll be nice not to have so much sweet. Who said that? Me, actually. Just so you know, Fortnum & Mason do not butter their bread. They don't. So that's something to know. If you don't want butter on your sandwiches like I don't worry. They're not going to do it here. So this is my first sandwich. It is Coronation chicken. And it looks very nicely filled. It smells beautiful. It's on brown bread. And I'm looking forward to this. I'm actually very hungry, so let's try. That is a very beautiful Coronation chicken. There is a lot of Indian spices in it. The chicken is the perfect consistency. It's a lovely yellow color, as you can see. There's nothing that stands out like pieces of onion or cilantro that I've had before, coriander, but it's a very, very nice afternoon tea sandwich. I'm very pleased with this Coronation chicken. Good job. My next little tea time treat is a salmon Bellini. There it is. This is a beautifully, beautifully presented little goodie here. The salmon is so beautiful. It's nice and cold and has a dollop of something lovely on top. I will probably not use it with the Bellini because I really don't need it. But that salmon, it's nicely cut, and I'm looking forward to trying this, so I'll let you know. The smoked salmon had such a beautiful depth of smokiness flavor. Does that make sense? It was lovely. The texture of it just melts in your mouth. On top, there was a dollop of kind of like a cream cheese, but there was a hint of lemon to it. So it really, it just exploded in my mouth. It was lovely. You know what, I might have to have more smoked salmon. I just might have to. That was really delicious. I am the silliest person ever because I was like, where's the Kern Bay smoked trout with cream cheese? I just put it in my mouth. That's what I had. It's not smoked salmon. That's why it tasted so different from smoked salmon. It was delicious. I'm going to have more smoked trout. Apparently, I like smoked trout. Good thing I'm trying it all. So now it is Suffolk smoked ham with English mustard. Here we go. I don't know if you know this, but English mustard can be very strong and kind of like wasabi where it will just go right up your nose. But you know what? It really wakes up ham. So I'm looking forward to trying this. It's on a white bread. It feels not terribly spongy soft, but that's okay. It's fine. Let's try this. I just had some of my Suffolk cured ham with the English mustard, and it was delightful. It really was. My only problem is that the ham wasn't able to be cut with my teeth really easily. So that was a little difficult, but boy, it was delicious. I think I'm enjoying more English mustard as I try it more and more. So yeah, English mustard, it sure wakes up some ham. We're up next with a Cotswold leg bar, egg mayonnaise, and it looks as though it's on poppy bread, poppy seed bread. There's little tiny black seeds. So I'm going to go along with thinking that this is a little bit of poppy. So I'm going to try this. I love an egg mayonnaise sandwich. I definitely do. So let's try. I will say that was not bland in any respect. Ooh, delicious. It was seasoned perfectly. That is not your run-of-the-mill egg mayonnaise here. It has some taste. And I think this poppy seed bread really elevates it as well. Yeah, very scrumptious indeed. So my last sandwich is cucumbers, capers, and mint. I have never had capers with cucumber. I think this might be really, really nice. Let's try it. Love it. It's delicious. I think mint and cucumber is just an absolute star of a pairing. It's lovely. The capers give it a little bit of a pickled kind of flavor. Well, cucumbers are pickles, right? Anyways, yeah, mint and cucumbers and the capers, perfect. Lovely, lovely sandwiches. So all of these I've really enjoyed. I am so glad that I came back here. You're doing great, Fortnum Mason. It is now halftime, and I am so looking forward to halftime today because I have savory scones. How exciting. So the first one I'm going to try, it is a walnut scone right here. Look at that. Has walnuts all in it. Ooh, it smells very walnutty. And you're supposed to have it with red currant and port jelly, which I have right here. I will show you. Very nice. Ooh, this should be lovely. So I'm going to get in this and I'll let you know. Here's what it looks like inside. Very nice. Ooh, I'm floored. That is a beautiful, beautiful scone. I loved a savory scone. The texture of it was perfect. It was harder on the outside, but nice inside. It a little bit crumbly, but not. It held its shape. Oh, the flavor of it, beautiful. And that red port jelly, over the moon with that. That was delightful. I am so happy to have a savory afternoon tea. I think I keep telling you that, but I honestly am. This is wonderful. Now, generally, I only have part of one scone, but today, because of what this is, I'm going to have to try it. I'm salivating at the thought of it. It is a Cropwell Bishop Stilton Scone. All right. I know and love Cropwell Bishop Stilton. It's lovely. Oh, it smells of Stilton, which Stilton's kind of stinky. but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm gonna try this. Here we go. Woohoo! Here it is inside. Oh, ooh, it smells even more of that Stilton. Woohoo! So I'm gonna try it with chive cream cheese is what it comes with. So let's see what this is like right here. Yeah. It's nice and cold and beautifully presented. Oh, it looks like it's been piped into a silver little dish. So I'm going to try this right now. I'm going to just say this right now. Why can't all afternoon teas be like this? If you like savory treats like I do, you will not be disappointed. There is flavor all through this little scone. Same thing. Beautiful on the outside. Nice and crunchy, but on the inside it's just delicious. It's soft, yet it's cooked. It's gorgeous. And then that chive cream cheese goes so well, obviously, with the cheese that's in this scone. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Fortnum Mason. I'm going to have to come back because this is so delicious. Definitely. So as I was tasting the chive cream cheese, it was lovely and sour. It really had flavor. None of this has been bland, and I really, really appreciate that. So many places, I feel, try to cater for a lot of different palates, but I tell you, they really know how to cater to my palate here. So now I'm going to start on my savory patisseries. This one, see, I'm so excited to have not sweet. It's unbelievable. This is a chorizo brioche right there. And on top, it looks like there's drizzles of English mustard. It looks delightful. I'm going to, yeah. Look inside. It's a whole piece of chorizo. Look at that. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to try this for you right now, and I'll let you know how it goes. So I tried the chorizo brioche. It was cold, and it was a generous portion of that meat. If you've had chorizo in the UK or in Europe, it's different than the chorizo that you're used to in America, where chorizo over there, it's more of a crumbly type dish, but this is more of like a sausage. It's lovely. It's very smoked. It's got a lovely consistency. It's a great little savory patisserie. I liked it very much. And then with the English mustard with it, it really just hit your palate, and it was lovely. So, the Trout Bini is probably not available to have that refreshed. It's the only thing that I asked, and wouldn't you know, I must have very good taste, because I'd have like 10. I think I'm going to go downstairs and look for trout, smoked trout. Who knew that I like smoked trout so much? So I am ready to continue on. This is a Portland crab with broccoli and lavage. Oh, very nice. Looking forward to trying this. This must be the lavage on the top. I'm going to take my fork to it, because nobody needs to see me do something silly. It looks as though the broccoli has been mixed in with the crab, and it's green, of all things. So I'll show you. Oh, there it is. Oh, God. There it is. Ooh. Once again, you can't take me anywhere. I'm trying to show you guys, and it just goes crazy. But anyways, let's try this Portland crab with lavage. So that one was weird. That was really weird. The broccoli was way strong. I like broccoli, but I don't think I care for broccoli with my crab. Crab is such a sweet, lovely taste, and I think it just really, really, really overpowered it. And then there was a very sweet there was this very sweet taste in my mouth as well. It wasn't from the crab. It was just like, it was very, very sweet. I'm very confused by that little tartlet. The tartlet shell itself was just fine. I just don't think broccoli and crab work very well together. All right, mystery solved. I love crab. Crab is like my favorite food. I love crab. So trying this, it kind of threw me off track. But I'll tell you what it was. I tried the filling by itself with the broccoli, and it was good. What was sweet was the tart shell, and I think that's what threw my palate completely off. So the inside with the crab and the broccoli, it was lovely. It was great. I'm very happy with it. It's just, I did not care for that little tart shell, the sweetness of it. So there you go. This is the savory I've been waiting to try. It's Baron Be Good Brie with truffled mushrooms. Look at this. It's like a little snowball, a lovely decadent snowball. I'm very excited about this. I was told that it's supposed to be a very, very strong flavor, and I was suggested that I put some on my scones to kind of break it up. But for this first bite, I want full-on truffle flavor. Oh my God. So this is essentially a piece of brie with a lot of beautiful truffled mushrooms in it. It's perfect. It's cold. It's perfect. It is beautiful. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm going to show you what it looks like inside. There you go. It is essentially cheese with lots of truffle. Beautiful. Thank you, Fortnum Mason. Gorgeous. Starting to slow down a bit because it's so savory and rich. It's getting hard to pull through. It's so good. All right, so this is a duck mousse with port wine. It looks as though there is some lovely orange on it as well, and little gold flakes. So this one's also supposed to be nice and rich. Looking forward to trying this one as well. Ah, lovely. Ooh. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Very nice. So let's try this. I do love a duck mousse. Ooh, and there's orange in it. Oh, beautiful. So the mousse is firmer than I would imagine, probably because it's been shaped in the way that it has been, kind of an oblong shake. But it is beautiful. It's so smooth, and it just disappears in your mouth. And then there's what you're left with is that the flavor of the duck, but orange in the back of your palate. It's beautiful. And I believe the mulled wine is where I'm getting that orange from, because generally there is orange peels and such in mulled wine, and that's what was on the outside of that mousse, which they've made it into, I guess, a condensation. They condensed it down, and then they added jelly to it to encircle the duck mousse. It was, yeah, very nice. Very nice. It's almost a tie between this one and the brie. They're both just beautiful. I think I definitely made the right decision with the Savory Afternoon Tea here. So I'm saving the best for last. I certainly hope so. So this little beauty right here, I will show you, is called Eggs Drum Kilbo. It's named after the estate that was next to the late Queen Mother's childhood home, which was Glenys Castle. And so she grew up there, and this is a little dish that has been served at many royal weddings, at many, also on the Britannica, the royal ship that they used to use. So this little beauty, apparently, before this tea salon was what it was a restaurant, and the Queen Mother used to come in here to dine, and she would always order this because, you know, it probably brought her hits of nostalgia for, you know, growing up and everything. So this is supposed to be lobster, crab, and eggs. So I'm really looking forward to trying this, and I'm going to show you right now where the Queen Mother used to sit at table number 1. Just right over there, right across from me. So there you go. All right, I'm going to try this for you now. Yes, I did save the best for last. This is like an eggy shrimp lobster cocktail because there is hints of ketchup in there. Oh my gosh, I love it. On top, there's a whole bunch of kind of whipped egg, and you get down a bit below and you get all of the seafood. It is magnificent. I am in love with this. I'm going to make this holiday season. Look at this. This is what it looks like on the inside. Beautiful. I'm going to enjoy this in this lovely little brown egg. Perfect into a perfect afternoon tea. I really had a delightful time here at Festive Afternoon Tea at Fortnum Mason. I will for sure come back because I have to try high tea here. I want to try a hot dish. I think a Welsh rarebit would be very delicious here. But beyond that, I don't have any qualms, anything at all. The little thing with don't butter my bread, I swear that's going to be a slogan, don't butter my bread. It was resolved very easily, no problems at all. Yeah, I loved it. Loved my afternoon tea here at Fortnum Mason. So please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time down the rabbit hole. Bye-bye.